winter descends upon Yellowstone, the landscape transforms into a theater of survival. The snow blankets the sprawling plains, the rivers freeze, and temperatures plunge to unforgiving lows. In this harsh environment, only the most adaptable creatures thrive. Wolves rise as winter's dominant predator, their strength magnified in the cold. The Druid Pack, one of Yellowstone's most formidable wolf packs, exemplifies the resilience and strategy required to endure this frozen wilderness. For them, winter is not a season of scarcity. It's an opportunity. The hunt begins, wolves and elk in a deadly dance. On a frigid morning, the Druid Pack spots a bull elk on the open plains. The wolves encircle their prey, a calculated strategy refined through generations of instinct. But the bull elk is no easy target. Standing his ground, he charges toward the icy river, seeking refuge. The wolves halt at the water's edge, unwilling to risk hypothermia in freezing winds. The bull, with his massive antlers poised defensively, stares them down. It's a stalemate, but the elk faces his own challenge. The cold water drains his strength with every passing minute. A young female wolf steps forward, refusing to give up the chase. She darts toward the elk, testing his resolve. One-on-one, the elk is stronger, but the wolf's persistence begins to wear him down. Her only support comes from a younger, inexperienced wolf. Together, they're not strong enough to bring down the elk, but their constant harassment forces him to retreat further into the water. The elk is trapped in a dangerous balance. The icy river protects him from the pack, but weakens him with every moment he remains. Patience is a wolf's greatest weapon, and the Druid Pack knows how to wait. By the time the elk attempts to escape, his strength is nearly gone. Even the young wolves step back, realizing that without the full support of the pack, they stand no chance. The Druid Pack, ever strategic, decides to move on, saving their energy for an easier target. Bison, titans of the plains. While wolves dominate as predators, bison rule the open plains. These massive herbivores have roamed Yellowstone since the Ice Age, enduring millennia of brutal winters. Bison are built for survival. Their thick, insulating coats trap heat so efficiently that they require minimal energy to stay warm. This adaptation allows them to conserve their strength for the months-long battle against starvation. Using their powerful neck muscles, bison sweep away layers of snow to uncover grass beneath. But the grass is far from nutritious, its summer vitality long buried in its roots. Every bite is a struggle to extract the barest hint of sustenance. Bison must carefully balance their energy use, knowing that winter's grip is unrelenting. For these giants, survival is a slow, deliberate fight against nature's harshest elements. Coyotes and eagles, opportunistic scavengers. Not all Yellowstone residents are built for direct confrontation. Coyotes, ever resourceful, follow the wolves at a distance, waiting for their chance to scavenge a meal. When the Druid Pack abandons a kill, a coyote moves in, quick to claim what remains. Above, bald eagles circle, their sharp eyes scanning the snowy landscape. They too rely on the wolves' hunts, swooping down to feast on carcasses left behind. In Yellowstone's intricate food chain, no opportunity is wasted. Rivers of life, otters and trout. In Yellowstone's icy lakes and streams, life continues to flourish beneath the surface. River otters, agile and playful, navigate the freezing waters with ease. A mother otter leads her two pups to a stream where Yellowstone cutthroat trout are gathering for their annual spawning. The stream's fast-moving current forces the trout to bide their time, making them vulnerable to predators. The otter mother seizes the moment, diving gracefully to catch a large trout. She bites the fish's tail first, ensuring it can't escape. While her pups watch, she devours the best parts of the fish, teaching them the importance of precision and timing in hunting. Fire and ash, Yellowstone's summer revival. Winter may dominate Yellowstone's story, but summer plays an equally vital role. In the dry heat, wildfires rage across the park, consuming vast stretches of forest. The flames leave devastation in their wake, but Yellowstone thrives on renewal. Ashes enrich the soil, and fire clears the way for sunlight to reach the forest floor. In the months that follow, fields of fireweed bloom, attracting hummingbirds and other pollinators. For these creatures, summer's brief abundance is a time to prepare for the long journey south. The Wolves Peak, February's turning point. By February, the Druid Pack is at the height of its power. Hunting has become easier, with elk and bison weakened by months of cold and scarcity. The wolves' playtime reflects their confidence, but it's also a vital part of their survival strategy. Through play, young wolves hone their hunting skills and strengthen bonds within the pack. These social dynamics are crucial. Only a united pack can take down large prey. A symphony of survival. Yellowstone's winter is a harsh and unforgiving force, but it also showcases the resilience of life. Each species, from the mighty bison to the nimble otters, plays a role in this intricate ecosystem. Wolves rely on their cunning and teamwork. Bison endure with their strength and endurance. Scavengers like coyotes and eagles seize every opportunity. And beneath the ice, trout and otters continue their timeless dance. Yellowstone is more than a park. It's a testament to nature's relentless determination. Here, survival isn't just a necessity. It's a story of triumph against the odds. Even in the depths of winter, Yellowstone pulses with life, reminding us of the beauty and resilience of the wild. The wildlife of Yellowstone. The mother otter chooses her moment with precision. She leads her pups upstream where the current is calmer. Positioning them on the bank, she begins their first lesson in hunting. A large trout, ripe with eggs, becomes her target. This is a prize catch, a testament to her skill and timing. Biting into the trout's tail first, she ensures it cannot escape. Her pups, still dependent on milk, watch eagerly. Though they clamor for a share, the mother often keeps the entire fish for herself. The pups are content with the leftovers, their curiosity growing with each bite. As the river slows just enough for the trout to spawn, another delicate balance is struck. For female trout with elegant flicks of her body digs a trough in the river. The male fertilizes the eggs as she lays them, releasing millions of tiny lives into the stream. Volcanic landscapes, the underlying power of Yellowstone. Above these waterways lies a world shaped by fire and water. Yellowstone rests atop a volcanic hotbed where underground water becomes superheated and erupts in dramatic geysers and hot springs. The iconic Grotto Geyser stands as a silent testament to this dynamic process. Its peculiar formations are the remnants of ancient trees, entombed and petrified by minerals carried in the water. The hot water scalds and drowns the roots of encroaching trees, keeping the forests in check. This natural pruning opens up rich pastures, providing fresh grass for Yellowstone's herbivores. These fertile valleys give rise to a bison baby boom, as calves born during the migration are joined by hundreds of new arrivals. Yellowstone salutes through predators and prey, the eternal dance. Coyotes, ever opportunistic, hover near the bison herds. Despite their reputation as fierce scavengers, a lone coyote is no match for a healthy bison cow and her calf. Instead, the coyote settles for an easier prize, the nutrient-rich afterbirth left behind by the birthing process. In the meadows, pronghorn antelope give birth to twins, carefully cleaning each fawn to remove any scent that might attract predators. For now, the fawns are safe under their mother's watchful eye. But she must graze, leaving her young alone. Their best defense lies in stillness, their fragile legs wobbling beneath them like stilts. Not far away, a coyote with a demanding litter of 9 pups prowls the area. Insists its survival depends on the abundance of summer prey, but even with plentiful food, it is far from the top predator here. Wolves in summer, guardians of the den. During the winter, wolves dominate Yellowstone, their hunting prowess unrivaled. But in summer, they retreat to the safety of their dens, raising their young and avoiding rival packs. The Druid pack, ever vigilant, allows their pups brief forays outside the den. These moments are rare and fleeting, a glimpse into the world beyond their sheltered upbringing. Even in Yellowstone, the sight of wolf pups exploring the wilderness is a privilege few are fortunate enough to witness. Soon they are called back to the forest, their safety prioritized above all else. It will be winter again before these young wolves are seen regularly. Elk, the trials of the rut. As summer fades, male elk prepare for the rut, a grueling competition for mates. For weeks, they strut and clash, expending nearly all their energy. The dominant bull elk, having successfully defended his harem, now faces a final challenge. Another male has entered the fray, determined to claim the females for himself. Their antlers lock in a fierce battle, each trying to land a decisive blow. A single thrust to the neck could be fatal, but the two are evenly matched. The clash is one of power and endurance, with each bull pushing himself to the brink. In the end, the challenger retreats, wounded but alive. The victor returns to his harem, his legacy secured for another season. But the toll is heavy. Exhausted from the rut, the bull now faces a harsher enemy, the impending winter. Many elk, weakened by these battles, struggle to survive the cold months ahead. Beavers, builders of the wilderness. As autumn deepens, beavers work tirelessly to prepare for the winter freeze. With remarkable efficiency, they fell cottonwood trees, cutting them into manageable pieces. Using a network of canals, they transport the wood to their dams, strengthening their ponds. The ponds offer protection, not just for the beavers but for other species as well. Moose, drawn to the shallow waters, feed on aquatic plants rich in sodium, an essential nutrient unavailable in the forests. Beneath the surface, the beavers secure smaller branches in the muddy lake bed. These will serve as their winter food cache, accessible even when the lake is frozen solid. But their labor doesn't go unnoticed. A young male moose ventures too close to the beaver's cache, hoping to steal a meal. The beaver, undeterred, wards him off with a splash of water and a sharp slap of its tail. In Yellowstone, even the smallest creatures defend their hard-earned resources. The final act of the season. As October turns to November, the first snowflakes signal the approach of winter. Elk herds, sensing the change, migrate to lower valleys where the snow is less deep. Some find refuge in protected lands just outside Yellowstone's borders, where human intervention offers a degree of sanctuary. But for many animals, survival hinges on their ability to adapt to the park's harshest season. High in the mountains, bighorn sheep gather to rut. Unlike elk, these males embrace combat, smashing their horns together in thunderous clashes. The sound echoes across the wilderness, a final crescendo before the quiet of winter settles in. Yellowstone's wildlife, shaped by fire, ice, and time, continues its eternal cycle. Each creature, from the smallest trout to the largest bison, plays a role in this remarkable ecosystem. Here, survival is both a battle and a triumph, a testament to the resilience of life in one of the wildest places on Earth.